Hi everyone, welcome to Moment for Hope from FPCA for today. My name is Jim Shroyer, and as you see, I'm standing in front of the family microwave, and for reason for which will become clear in just a couple of minutes. But I want to remind you of that marvelous quote from the philosopher Blaise Pascal, who said, "Every heart has a God-shaped vacuum that can be filled only by God." We have a desire to be filled spiritually. We have a desire to be loved that's well nigh insatiable. We can just almost never get our fill of being loved. So great is our desire for that. But the vacuum can be filled only by God. That reminds me of the 10th chapter of John, that marvelous chapter about Jesus as the Good Shepherd, where he reminds us that the sheep know the shepherd's voice. They know their good shepherd. They will not listen to somebody else's voice. Some of the voice calls, no, they're waiting for the voice of their good shepherd. Well, I'm going to tell you about 3 pets in our family. One of them is Barney, who's a little dog, who's Jamie's dog, and tomorrow, don't miss Mo for Hope tomorrow, because it's going to be about Barney and a great lesson for all of us from our little dog Barney. Second pet I'm going to mention is the cat I just absolutely loved, Pumpkin, orange and white fellow. He died last year, but he was a marvelous cat and with us for about 13 years. And then there's the third pet. Well, first we had the 2. I think I hear his voice even now. We had the 2, and then along came this little gray, scuffy guy outside our door. He wanted to be fed, wanted to be loved, no doubt about that God-shaped vacuum in his heart. And we thought, do we want another cat? But we made the mistake of feeding him once, and I think you know the end of that story. Feed a cat once, you got a cat forever. Well, we adopted him inside the house, and since he was a helpless orphan, we decided to call him Oliver, after Oliver Twist, that orphan. So Oliver became our other pet. And yet, Jamie had her favorite pet already. I had my favorite pet. So how could Oliver, this guy that we rescued from the streets and we're going to love, how could he get special time? And I decided, well, when I'm at the microwave, that's anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes or up, maybe I could just see that whenever I'm at the microwave, I'll just lavish attention on Oliver and brush him and so on. And you can imagine what happened there. Just about every time I would come to the microwave and start, Oliver would come up. In fact, he saw me standing at the microwave just a few minutes ago. You may have heard him meowing because he knows what's going to happen. This is live. We're not repeating this, but what I think is going to happen is when I turn this microwave on in just a couple of seconds, Oliver's going to come up meowing for his attention, because when the microwave is on, it is Oliver time. When the microwave is on, that is time for that vacuum in Oliver's cat heart to be filled by love. It's his special time, and he knows it. We will try now, and if you see Oliver coming up, you know again to think we all know the voice of love, the shepherd's voice, and in Oliver's case, not the voice of a human, but rather the voice of a microwave. I hope you will know the sound of your shepherd's voice. You'll know the one to come to when you need to be loved, as we all do. 10 seconds on the microwave. Not coming. You see the camera? Here's the guy. What'd that take? About 5 seconds? He is here. He wants to be loved. He knows this is a great time. Want you to recognize the sound for your love. It's the sound of your shepherd's voice. God bless you, everyone.